about the theme, don't judge a book by its cover. Now, I believe that this is a very important theme in our modern day in society. How do you feel about this theme, Christian?
I feel like it's a very educational and important theme.
As do I. Now, today, since we're talking about this theme of don't judge a book by its cover, we have chosen to discuss a book that very well portrays this theme. The book we are talking about is The Outsiders by S.C. Hinton. Have you read this book, Christian?
Yes, I have.
I too. I believe it is a wonderful book. So today we have brought people from that town described in the book. So here we have a Soch and a Greaser. However, we're going to individually bring them in so they do not fight.
Sometimes my friends and I, we go out to drink because none of our parents say no. And maybe it would cost less trouble if our parents would care more.
Yeah, that sounds like a serious issue. How long have you been dealing with this?
My life.
Mm.
My whole life.
I feel sorry for you. If you want to go, you can just go backstage. Thank you for your time. Alright, up next is a greaser we brought from town. So now it's his turn to be interviewed. Let's bring him in. So how's it like being a greaser in your city?
Well, we're always bullied by the socials. We're always framed for things that we've never done. And, well, even if we are blamed, we are still greasers. We have tons of fun because we have each other.
That doesn't bother you that you're always going to be bullied? That you may not be able to stop this bullying?
Well, sometimes I do feel like that this society that we live in is not fair because we're always treated differently from the socials.
Now, why do you think that the socials would bully you?
Well, I think it's just because our hair is much better than theirs.
It is very slick.
Thank you.
Now, besides the socials, what other problems do you have in your life?
Well, unlike the socials, we greasers, we don't have like all them fancy money from our parents. Some of us don't even have parents. We're mostly always wondering where are we gonna sleep tonight because we're scared to even go home to like our parents that abuse us.
So what do you do when the socials do bully you?
Well, normally we would have to walk with a friend because we're so scared to walk alone.
It seems like some real issues you have.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. You've been so great. Thank you. Up next, we're going to show that the greasers and socials might not be so different after all.
Yeah.
After hearing both sides of the story from a soch and a grease, how do you feel about this, about their similarities and their differences?
I feel like they have little similarities and mostly differences.
Yeah, I could see how you would see it more as differences and similarities. But the similarities they do have are, they're pretty close, They bring them very close together, but the way they deal with them, that makes them different. And the way from they're raised and they're brought up, that makes them very different. So let's bring them in and talk about it. Every time.
Can I sit right there because I can't sit next to a dirty social like him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that dirty.
Thank you.
So would you say that you two are very different from each other?
Yes, very different.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't believe so. I believe that you two are very similar, but just handle things differently, and that's what makes you believe you're different. Do you agree with that?
I don't think so.
Well, after talking to both of you, we saw that you both had family issues. We saw that the social's parents, that your parents didn't have enough discipline, so you ended up doing whatever you want, leading you to beating up on the greasers, who you believe to be hoods and just non-social.
And the greasers had problems with losing some family members.
So you have to grow on by your own rules. You have to live and survive by yourselves. So you see the socials as overprivileged, and you think well, you're jealous of them because they get everything and they get to throw their money at their problems.
I guess you could say that.
But those problems that you have make you very similar because you both have family issues. But the way you deal with them and the way you interact with each other, that's what sets you apart. You have anything to add, Christian?
So why do you guys even hate each other? Like, what do you have against each other?
We're from different societies.
But like,
From different
even
places.
if you're from different societies or whatever you call it, why you guys still hate each other?
Does growing up on a different side of town make you less human than the other person?
I think it's just that the socialists think that they're better than us because they have a better lifestyle, and we hate that they think they're higher than us, and better than us. So I guess that's why we think that we should hate each other.
But how would you assume this? Have you ever sat down with the Soch and maybe asked him about what he deals with if he has problems similar to yours?
Well, if you mean by sitting down with a Soch by getting beaten up by a Soch, then yes, many of me and my friends have been beaten by a Soch.
Yes. But do you know what the theme of today's show is?
No.
The theme is don't judge a book by its cover.
Do you know why that is?
No.
Because you see the Soches, because the way they dress and the way they walk around the better side of town, that you think they must be better and look down on people like you. Think of you as less human. And that's judging a book by its cover.
Yeah.
However, the Soches are guilty of the same thing. They believe that you are less human than them because the way you dress and the way you talk and the way you act. And that concludes today's show. I want to thank you both for coming. Yeah,
No! I can't accept this. This dirty Soch. We're not alike. You know what? Let's take this outside. Fight me. Because
Okay.
you're just a dirty Soch.
Okay.
Get down. Ugh. No, no, let me have him.
Calm down.
Get over here.
Nope, you sit down. I'll sit on you if I have to. Are you good here?
Yeah, I think I got a couple good hits in.
Well, I hope you got the point of today's lesson. Did you?
Yeah, get a Soch while he's down. While he let his guard down.
Okay, well, do you have any good things to say about each other?
I like the fact that you guys can take a hit from us.
No, good things.
I thought that was pretty good.
No, good things.
That's not a good thing.
Let's move on to the Soch. Did you learn anything good or gain any respect?
No.
For the
No. I'm going.